Hi, Ben. Do you have a minute to talk about something important?
Hi, Sarah. Of course. For you, I always have a minute. You sound very serious. Is everything okay?
Yes, everything is great, but I was just looking at my calendar and I had a realization that made me panic a little bit.
A panic. What did you realize?
I realized that Grandma's 80th birthday is in just 3 weeks. An 80th birthday is a huge milestone, and I have not even started thinking about a gift for her yet.
Oh, wow. You are right. I had completely forgotten it was so soon. Thank you for the reminder. And 80th birthday is a very big deal. We need to get her something truly special.
I agree, and that is why I wanted to talk to you. I was thinking that instead of us both buying her separate, smaller gifts, maybe we could pool our money and buy her one really amazing, significant gift from both of us.
That is a brilliant idea, Sarah. I love that. She would appreciate a big, thoughtful gift from both of her grandchildren. And it takes the pressure off trying to find two separate perfect gifts.
Exactly. But now we have a new problem. What do we get for the woman who already has everything? Grandma is not an easy person to buy gifts for.
That is the big question. We need to start brainstorming some ideas. My first thought is always something classic, like a nice bottle of perfume or a beautiful scarf.
Those are nice ideas in theory, but you know how particular Grandma is. She is very sensitive to smells, so choosing a perfume for her is very risky. And she has her own very specific style. I would be too nervous to buy her any clothing.
You are right. Those are probably not the best choices. We should avoid anything that is too dependent on her personal taste.
I also think we should avoid getting her another decorative object for her house. Her living room is already full of photo frames, vases, and ornaments from all her children and grandchildren. She does not have any more space on her shelves.
Okay, so no perfume, no clothes, and no more ornaments for the house. That helps us to narrow down the options.
I think a better way to think about it is to focus on her. What does she really love to do? What are her main hobbies and passions? The best gifts are always related to what a person enjoys.
That is a very smart approach. Okay, let's make a list of Grandma's favorite activities. I will start. Number 1 is definitely her garden. She spends hours out there every day.
Yes, gardening is her number one passion. Okay, number two, I would say, is reading. She is always in the middle of a good book. She loves her historical novels.
That is a great one. Reading is very important to her. And for number 3, I would add her crossword puzzles. She does the crossword puzzle in the newspaper every single morning. She says it keeps her mind sharp.
So we have gardening, reading, and crossword puzzles. That is a great list. Now we can try to find a gift that is connected to one of these three things.
Perfect! Let's start with gardening. What could we get her for the garden? She already has so many beautiful plants.
We could get her a new high-quality set of gardening tools, maybe some ergonomic ones that are easier for her hands to use. Or we could buy her a very special, rare type of rose bush to plant.
Those are both very thoughtful ideas. The ergonomic tools are very practical, but is it a special enough gift for an 80th birthday? It feels a little bit boring.
I see your point. A gift for a big birthday should have a little more excitement. The rare rosebush is a nice idea, but she is very particular about her garden design. She might not have the perfect spot for it.
That is true. She plans her garden very carefully. We cannot just give her a random plant. Okay, maybe a gardening gift is not the right path for this specific birthday.
Okay, let's move on to her second passion, reading. What kind of gift could we get for a book lover who probably has hundreds of books already?
We could get her a subscription to a Book of the Month club. She would receive a new historical novel in the mail every month for a whole year. That is like a gift that keeps on giving.
I love that idea. That is very creative. Or what about an e-reader? That way she could have hundreds of books on one small device. It would be easier for her to hold than a heavy, hardcover book.
An e-reader is a good thought, but I am not sure if she would use it. She has told me many times that she loves the feeling of a real physical book. She loves the smell of the paper and the act of turning the pages. I think she might find the technology a little bit complicated and frustrating.
You are probably right. We do not want to give her a gift that causes stress. The book subscription is a wonderful idea, but I wonder if it feels special enough for such a big birthday.
I see what you mean. It is a great gift, but maybe not the big, memorable gift we are looking for. Okay, let's think in a different direction. Instead of a hobby, let's think about her comfort.
Her comfort? What do you mean?
I mean, a gift that makes her daily life more comfortable and enjoyable. She spends a lot of time in her living room, reading and relaxing.
That is true. She has her favorite little corner by the window.
Exactly. But I have noticed that the armchair she sits in is very old and worn out. The cushions are flat, and it does not look very supportive. What if we bought her a beautiful, new, incredibly comfortable armchair for her reading corner?
A new armchair? Then that is a brilliant idea. That is so thoughtful. It combines her love of reading with the gift of comfort. And it is a big, significant present.
We could even get a matching footstool for her to put her feet up and a new bright reading lamp to go with it. We could completely upgrade her favorite spot in the house.
I love that idea. That is definitely the best suggestion so far. It is practical, luxurious, and very thoughtful. As you were saying that, another idea just popped into my head.
Oh, what is it?
It is a little bit different, but it is also connected to her life at home. What would you think about getting her a digital photo frame?
A digital photo frame? You mean the screen that shows a slideshow of pictures? But we already said she has too many photo frames.
I know, but this is different. This is a smart frame. The amazing thing about these new frames is that we, the family, can send new photos to the frame directly from our own phones, from anywhere in the world.
Wait, really? So if I am on a trip and I take a nice photo, I can send it directly to her living room?
Exactly. So she would get new, surprise photos from her children and grandchildren all the time, without having to do anything. It would be a constantly changing collection of her favorite people.
Sarah, that is an absolutely perfect idea. That might be even better than the armchair. Grandma's #1 passion, even more than her garden or her books, is her family.
That is what I was thinking. This gift is all about family and connection. She sometimes feels a little bit lonely, and this would be a way for her to see our faces and our adventures every single day.
Is it very complicated to use? We know that Grandma is not very comfortable with new technology.
I have done some research on them. They are designed to be extremely simple for the person who owns the frame. We would set it all up for her. We just plug it in and connect it to her home Wi-Fi. After that, she does not have to touch it at all. The new photos just appear automatically.
And is it easy for us to send the photos?
Yes, there is a simple app for our phones. We just select a photo, write a little caption, and press send. We can invite all the aunts, uncles, and cousins to join the app too, so the whole family can send her pictures.
This idea is getting better and better. Imagine her surprise. One moment, she is looking at a photo of her wedding, and the next moment, a new photo of her great-grandchild playing in the park just appears.
She would be so delighted. It would be like getting a little surprise gift from us every few days. And before we give it to her, we can preload it with hundreds of old family photos. We can scan all the old pictures from her photo albums.
Oh, she would love that. It would be a beautiful journey through her entire life. So, how should we present this gift to her?
Well, we are having a big family party for her birthday at her house. I think we should set the frame up secretly before the party starts.
And we can have it already running, with the slideshow of old photos playing when she walks into the room.
Exactly. It would be a wonderful surprise. And of course, we need to get her a beautiful birthday card to go with it. We can write a long letter inside explaining the gift and telling her how much we love her.
A surprise setup and a heartfelt card. That is the perfect way to do it. So, have we made our final decision? Is the digital photo frame the one?
I think it is. It is personal, it is thoughtful, it is about family, and it is something she can enjoy every single day. It feels like the perfect gift for an 80th birthday. Do you agree?
I 100% agree. I think she is going to absolutely love it. I am actually getting a little emotional just thinking about how happy she will be.
Me too. Okay, so now we just have to do it. I will do some research online tonight to find the best rated, easiest to use model.
And I can start collecting all the old family photos from our parents to scan.
Perfect. We can go and buy the frame together this weekend. This is going to be the best gift ever. I am so glad we decided to do this together.
Me too, Sarah. We make a great team. Grandma is very lucky to have us.